Okay, I'm in the Crown Plaza, and there's a guy here I really want to talk to, and we'll see how it goes. What's your name?
Tim Foulkes.
And who are you now?
Well, I'm a Bayside resident. I've been retired for 10 years. Used to work for the Department of Fisheries and Oceans. I'm a marine research technologist by trade, and you could call me a tree hugger, but I want to keep things green and see a future for my grandchildren.
So you are fighting, there's about a quarry near St. Andrew?
Well,
Bayside.
There's a, at the port of Bayside, it was so busy 10, 12 years ago that they figured it'd be a good idea to expand the facilities, lay down area and so on. So as a win-win deal, the government brought in this quarry operator to, in return for granite, expand the lay-down area. Now they got their foot in the door, and now they're taking out a lot more than we ever thought they would.
Who owns that company? Well,
the Jamer Materials is the operator, and they're owned by Vulcan Materials from the USA.
USA. Does Irving has a part in this?
No, Irving has nothing to do with it.
You sure about that?
Absolutely sure.
Okay, didn't the Irving want to build a rock pit in 1999, 2000?
It was around then, yes, and that was Back Bay, Penfield area, and they called me up and asked if I would have.
They wanted a wharf in Beaver Harbor, right?
Beaver Harbor, yes, yes, and we got the people in that area so riled up that Irving didn't dare
Were you at that meeting in Penfield?
I definitely was.
Do you remember? I was there. I was the guy with the cowboy hat there. I took the mic.
I don't remember.
I wound them up. But the Irving's management, they got a mouthful that night.
They sure did, and there was no denying the message. In Bayside, we haven't had that kind of enthusiasm, but maybe it'll come.
Who was Minister? Sheldon Lee. And I remember he was at that meeting, and Greg Thompson was at that meeting.
Sheldon Lee spoke, yes.
And Sheldon Lee said, where are these people coming from? I never seen so many angry crowd. They were talking about violence and...
Yes.
So, what it takes to have the same atmosphere, like you said, in Bayside?
Well, there's a lot of people in our area that have been more traditionally either laid back or very well traveled and well educated, and militant action is just not part of their lifestyle. It'd be the last thing they want to do.
Well, that's what they were telling me at that meeting. Ooh, they were upset. Sorry about that. Go ahead.
Yeah, and there was mention of militant action at the public hearing in St. Andrews a couple of weeks ago, or a few weeks ago now. But a lot of people don't want to resort to that. They want to try to get the government to see, even on economic means, that it is just not logical for this quarry to be allowed to expand across to the east side of 127.
The MLA is Rick Doucette?
Yes.
What's his views on this?
Well, he certainly supported the group in Beaver Harbor and Back Bay and so on, and he has not been at any of our meetings yet.
Really?
That's right.
How come?
Well, he's always busy. So.
Oh, he's too busy to listen to the concern of the citizen in his writing?
Oh, well, it's not for me to say, you know, how busy he is, but we look forward to having him at our public meeting sometime soon.
Sheldon Lee would have been there.
Perhaps.
Yeah, because no, Sheldon Lee is a good person.
I mean, I don't know Sheldon Lee.
You don't know Sheldon Lee?
And I hardly know Rick Doucette. So.
Oh, okay.
But he did organize a meeting with us and the ministers 2 years ago, in February 22nd, here in Fredericton, to discuss both the saving of Simpson Hill and the concerns over the quarry and the watershed area. And he did arrange a good meeting with us then.
Okay, so we're going to this is part one. We're going to go to part two.